Assalamu alaikum. So I was trying to decide what to do for my next video, and I was sort of playing around on YouTube, and I found some videos that other girls had done of their favorite things. So this is Mackenzie's favorite things. Got some health products, got some food, got some stuff. Let's start with, okay, I love Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees stuff is always awesome, but my favorite thing by them is the Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. I love this stuff. It smells, oh my god, it smells so good. I'm a firm believer that lemon is underused in cooking nowadays, but the Burt's Bees Lemon Cuticle Cream is awesome. I also have, I have so much Burt's Bees stuff. My sister gave me this Healthy Glow kit the other day, and then I have the beeswax and banana hand cream, and the almond milk, and here we go, almond milk and beeswax hand cream. But I love these. These smells like almonds, this smells like banana. They're so good. This stuff right here, Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. Okay, I'm gonna go that way, refreshing gel cream. This is a moisturizer, and the reason that I love this is because it's like, it's not oil based, it's really, can't even see it on my fingers, but it's really thin and almost like it's more of like a watery base than a gel like an oily base like most moisturizers are. So this one goes in your face. It doesn't leave you feeling like, you know, oily or just sticky or anything. It dries clean and like really fresh and clean. This right here, goat's milk soap. It's so good. It smells good. This is sort of like an unscented one. It has orchid oil in it, but it is like unscented. It just, you know, this is a really clean smell, and the goat's milk leaves your skin really, really soft and really smooth. Love goat's milk. We're going to talk about goat's milk itself in a second. I also love this, the Nag Champa Beauty Soap. Nag Champa itself, this is also one of my favorite things. This incense right here. Oh my god, it smells so good. This is what my house smells like if you ever come over. Just, you know, fair warning, this is what my house smells like. It's just, it's really good. I've decided that when I go to India, hopefully next year, on a little vacation, that I'm going to go to Bengaluru, I guess is how it's pronounced, there at the bottom, Bengaluru, to the town of Bengaluru, because I'm hoping that, like, the entire town smells like Nag Champa. Oh my god. I was talking about goat's milk a second ago and I mentioned the soap. Goat's milk itself is so good for you. Now, for the most part, it's really kind of unnatural that people drink the milk of other animals. Milk is primarily designed to feed, you know, young, like newborns, infants, and then as you get older you are weaned off of milk. It's not very natural for human beings to drink the milk of cows and goats. And goat's milk over cow's milk any day. If I were to make a list of Mackenzie's superfoods, goat milk would be on it. Goats are actually like really clean animals in comparison to like cows and pigs and whatnot. They're cleaner, and in a like industrial society like we have here in the United States, where you know, all of your milk and whatnot is all processed. Goats are, because they're cleaner, they end up receiving less like antibiotics and drugs that they tend to give to cows. Like even if you have like an organic, even if you have like organic milk or whatnot, the odds of it being completely 100% free of any sort of antibiotics is kind of slim. but so goat milk in general is a cleaner milk than cow's milk. It's super good for you. Goats, they tend to graze on like everything, not just cows, which primarily graze on grass. Goats graze on everything. So the food that they eat, they get a lot more plants, more of a variety of plants, which means that they get more of a variety of nutrients and minerals and vitamins and whatnot. They have natural fluorine, which is different than the fluoride that you get in dental products, which has different healing properties than, like I said, the fluoride that you get in dental products. It's also really good for degenerative conditions like cancer, AIDS, multiple sclerosis, Epstein-Barr, COPD, any sort of degenerative condition. From a Chinese medical standpoint, it's really good for people who are yin deficient, people who they tend to be sort of thin and very frail looking. They tend to suffer from insomnia and night sweats. They usually appear to have a lot of energy, but it's more of a nervous energy, like they're actually like really tired despite the fact that they're like going and going and going. So it's really good for building up that condition, that weakness. Also from a Chinese medical perspective, it's really good for a condition called dampness, which if you live in Florida, you know what dampness is, that horrible humidity that we suffer from all the time, 10 months out of the year. People who have dampness are usually overweight, but not always overweight. But you tend to be very like lethargic and fatigued. You have a constant like heavy feeling. You might have a lot of like mucus that you cough up, but you generally like think of the Florida weather with the dampness, the way that it's like when you go outside. That's what your body feels like. So goat's milk, it's like almost like a balancer in the body. It's really great for people who are deficient, but people who have that excess of dampness, it sort of balances out. Normally, people who suffer from dampness should not have like dairy products or like sugar products, because that just contributes to the dampness and makes it worse. But one of the awesome things about goat's milk, cow's milk contributes to dampness. Cow's milk will make you feel more lethargic, more heavy feeling, more achy, more just, it's sort of like I said, that damp feeling that you get outside. Cow's milk worsens that, but goat's milk actually can make that better. So if you do like dairy products, and you shouldn't be having dairy products because you suffer from dampness, it's a good balance. Next thing, food-wise, is rose water. I love rose water. It smells really good. You don't have to use it just when you're cooking. I like to put a little bit of this in like a mango smoothie, like make a mango yogurt smoothie, and you put a little of this in, and it's really good. But it's also good for your skin, and good for like your mouth and your throat. Like if you have like a sore throat, or if you have like mouth sores or like canker sores, you can kind of like gargle or like, put it in your mouth, like swish it around like you would mouthwash. I don't know, I mean, you can swallow it. It is considered like a food item, but I've never just drank like straight rose water, and I don't know, I don't think it'd be very good to drink. I'd probably just, kind of gargle with it, or rinse my teeth with it, and then spit it out. Also, it's a good astringent, so occasionally if I'm out of witch hazel, because normally I use witch hazel, I will use this. Next food item, I think you can really tell what this is. This is a glass of water. It's a palm glass. But this is a glass of water that has a few mint leaves, and a lime, and a couple of slices of cucumber. Well, it's like a slice of cucumber that's been cut in half. The three things together, you would think they wouldn't taste very good, but they taste awesome. My Nook color. I absolutely love my Nook color. I have the old Nook, but I also have the Nook color. This thing is super awesome, okay? You've got a full web browser, okay? So you can go online even without your laptop. It's bigger than your phone, so it's not like that little tiny screen, you know, where you're trying to like get online on your just, you know, on your phone, which is super tiny. But it has a full web browser. It does MP4 videos, so you can watch videos on here, which you can't do with the iPad. It's got apps, so you can download apps. And then, of course, because it's a Barnes & Noble device, there's like a ton of books. My main reason for wanting this was because it reads PDFs, and you can actually find a ton of books online in PDF format for free. I have about 80 books about Islam on here because obviously I'm new and, you know, reading constantly and whatnot. I have like 80 PDF books on here that I downloaded for free, and I read them on here, which is much more comfortable than reading them on my computer and, you know, sitting at a desk and reading it on my computer. Or I'm not going to print out, you know, a 150-page book because that's just a waste of paper. Not that books are a waste of paper, but I think printing out a PDF, 150-page long PDF, is a waste of paper. And the apps are pretty cool. There's, you know, lots of games. I've never played Angry Birds, but there's an Angry Birds app on here. I know people seem to like Angry Birds. I can check my email. Like I said, it's a full web browser. So it's just super convenient. I keep this in my purse and take it with me wherever I go. That way I always have a book. A friend of mine said the other day that she hates waiting in line. I have no idea what waiting in line is. Waiting in line for me is just another opportunity to read. And then again, like if I go somewhere to study, I don't have to bring my laptop. Normally I'm studying from my books. This way I have something where if I need to get online to look something up, or if I want to send an email, it's super convenient. Those are my favorite things. They're pretty fun. I hope you like them too. If not, give them a try. They're awesome. Okay? Thanks for listening. Assalamu alaikum.